Hello, we will be doing a series of exercises that can be done at home. One of the most important things that we could be doing during this tough time that we're all going through is to keep our bodies moving. It gives us something to do, and it's a very healthy way to let out some of our anxieties that we're probably experiencing. Our first exercise series is going to be the breath. So I encourage you to either do this along with me, or you can watch the video all the way through and then do it for yourself. Be patient with this. You would think breathing would come so easily, but sometimes doing purposeful breathing can be a little bit difficult, so be patient with it. Our first breath technique is going to be diaphragmatic breathing or belly breathing. So what I'd like for us to do here is place your hands over your abdomen. The hands there are for feedback, okay? So when you inhale, you're gonna feel your belly rise into your hands, and then when you exhale, you'll feel your belly kind of fall away from your hands or pull in towards your spine. Okay, so let's start with a big inhale. We're gonna feel our belly rise here. And exhale. And you could do that for about 5 breath cycles. What we're looking for, especially on the exhale, is an engagement of your abdominal muscles. And you should be able to feel that underneath your hands here. Again, another reason why we have our hands on our abdomen is for feedback, so we can feel what's happening there to make sure we're getting the breath as we should. Okay, so we're gonna go through that one more time together. Okay, so I've got both hands over my abdomen. I'm going to take a big inhale to fill my abdomen, and exhale. And try to make them nice long breaths. I'd love for you to fully fill your abdomen and then fully exhale all the air out of your lungs. Okay, now for our next technique is lateral rib breathing. This one can be a more challenging breath for people to get used to. The belly breathing is typically more common amongst all of us. So this one can be a little bit more difficult, but again, be patient with yourself. We're just here to practice. Oh, another thing I should note, if you're unable to sit like this, please feel free to sit in a chair. You can sit with your legs straight out. You could straddle, butterfly pose, whatever you need for your body. These breathing techniques can be done in any position here. Okay, so what we'll do is we're gonna take our hands to our rib cage, okay? And doing this, resist that desire to hunch your shoulders up. Let's keep our shoulders down. Okay, so here we're gonna take a big inhale, and as we inhale, we're gonna fill this webbing of our hand with our ribs. Okay, so you should feel your rib cage kind of umbrella open, if you will. And then when you exhale, you should kind of feel your ribs engage, okay? So here we go, we're gonna take a big, and our belly stays quiet for this one. That's the challenging part, okay? So again, be patient here. Okay, we're gonna take a big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. I hope that you can kind of see that rib cage. Again, our hand is there for feedback. If your thumb joint will not let you wrap your thumb around back, you can just take your hands like this in the front. Again, it's just so that we can see if we are getting that rib mobility that we're looking for with this type of breath, okay? So again, maybe about 5 breath cycles. 1 breath cycle is a complete breath in and out, okay? Let's do it one more time together. So I've got my hands in place. We're gonna take that big inhale and feel our ribs expand. And exhale. On that exhale, you should feel, hopefully you can feel underneath your fingertips there, our ribs kind of engage there. Okay, so on to the next one. We have our 1 lung breath, okay? So what we'll do here is we're gonna take one hand on our right ribs, okay? And then I'm gonna side bend to the left And that's just to occupy this side of our body so we can focus on this open side. Okay, so when we take a big breath here, I want you to feel your right ribs expand. And then exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Okay, and then stack everything back up. You should feel, hopefully you can feel those ribs kind of separating a little bit on the inhale, and then on that exhale you can kind of feel them engage and sort of come together. Okay, so again, maybe about 5 breath cycles for each version here. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing for the other side. I'm gonna take my hands to my left ribs. I'm gonna side bend to my right. I'm gonna take a big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. Okay, come back nice and tall here. That one is my most challenging breath. So that one I really need to work on actually, but don't be too hard on yourself. Just do the best you can and keep practicing. Okay, last one here. We're gonna work on a kind of a sternum breath, or really it's kind of filling your lungs in all dimensions, but we're gonna get feedback from our sternum and our abdomen. So for this one, I'd like for my hand that's on my abdomen to stay quiet, okay? And I'd like for me to feel the breath on this top hand, okay? And my thought is gonna be to fill my ribs in all dimensions. So front to back and those lateral ribs here. Okay, this one is a challenging breath, so again, be patient with yourself. We're gonna take that big inhale. Again, this bottom hand should stay quiet, hopefully. And we're gonna feel the top hand rise. So big inhale and exhale. I don't know if you can see that my hand is rising. You're gonna take a look at that. And exhale. I definitely can feel that. I actually feel more relaxed already. Okay, so these are, again, great exercises to do just if you're starting to feel just overwhelmed in general. I know I've had to do these breaths a lot in the past few days, or maybe right before bed. It can be a nice way to kind of wind yourself down and get yourself, kind of bring yourself back in so that you can try to get some good rest in the evenings. There's really no bad time to do these. So please take advantage of this. Again, practice, be patient with yourself. We're all in this together. We're gonna make it. Thank y'all so much.